Hello everybody, and welcome back to the Minecraft Arena YouTube channel. Lost Alex Eve, so I switched to a cool ice monster. I lost a cool ice monster, so I switched to the cool scary Hayman. Watch, next episode I'm gonna lose the scary Hayman. Put me on that. Anyway, today we'll be going over the Halloween update add-on. And I'm being honest with you guys, last update I wasn't really that satisfied, that's the word. The update was small, and I think it's a disappointment to myself and you guys. This update, however, was amazing. And no, it does not have any original game modes. The three game modes, I should say, that were introduced are based off of other games, but they are still super good, super fun, and all three of them will be getting a guide. As usual, we will be going to the smaller things to the bigger things. Now let's get straight into it. Last update, I told you guys that a lot of things have been getting closed down because the fact that, the all entity situation. Some game modes have been fixed and easily brought back, such as Star Wars, Star Wars has also been given an exit ride thing command block, which is very nice because we never had one. As you can see, not the command blocks. As you can see, the Steves and Stormtrooper henchmen are back in the same position. As well as FNAF, that had a few changes with their armor stands. All of them used to have pumpkin heads, but I got rid of them because they're kind of annoying. I already have a pumpkin head. I don't need another one. Also, we changed the type of armor for Freddy and Bonnie. Bonnie, you can obviously tell that he switched from purple to blue. I just like blue better, so I set him as blue. For Freddy, you may wonder, how is he different? Well, if I take leather armor and wear it, you can kind of see that me and ignore that, that's a leak for later. You can tell that me and Freddy have a little bit different armor. My armor, the classic leather, is a lighter shade when his brown dye is a darker shade. I thought brown dye was only used to revert back to normal leather, but today I found that it would make a cooler and darker shade of brown. This was really useful for the upcoming FNAF 2 that I'm going to be going over in a bit. New future game mode has also been leaked. Right now we are calling it Arena, but we're probably going to give it a different name, since this whole world's name is Arena. Also, this game is Doom inspired, so really excited for that. Sonic OK will be making it, and I won't have any part of it for now. I might help, but as far as I know right now, I won't be any part of it. Supercharge area got closed down because I don't know why. Probably because the villager's gone. I would re-add him, but I'm too lazy to right now. I worked on Arena all day, no joke. I have an extra area here that you can just walk to. It doesn't have barrier blocks, so you can just, oh no, it does. Anyway. Yeah, extra area coming soon, probably in November. We will introduce a new DLC that will be in this area. Also, last episode I asked what I asked what Arena Selects was. And Sonic OK, the person that told me, well, his name is Bro123 now, whatever. He told me what it means. Arena Select is based off of a real thing in real life called Nintendo Selects, and they basically give it to the best games. And he told me that the best games would be getting Arena Selects. I like the idea, and I'm going to keep it. He also told me that Nintendo Select games also give you 50% off. Now, that's not currently in the game right now, but if it will ever be implemented, you can expect Arena Selects to be changed every update instead of having them specifically on one game mode. Because if that's the case, the real price would be completely useless. Reopened Supercharge to tell you another change. FNAF Advanced has officially been renamed FNAF 3, and I'll tell you why later. We completely redid FNAF Advanced, and I'm super excited to show you its FNAF 3 version. As I said in the last video, not the VR one. The VR one was not created by me. It was created by Dr. Tendo. Really good creator, by the way. The last video that I made, which is the other Halloween update, I said I would fix this sign. And I did. I got rid of the pumpkin because apparently someone exploded it with TNT. I have no clue. I gave this man his mask back and added some cobwebs and made it look like, Halloween. Sorry, my intentions were to turn this place into a pumpkin, but it would have made this whole section of Battle Royale unplayable. And people run to this place a lot for recovery, so I couldn't do that. This is the worst part about playing Shulker Suffering, because whenever I do, I have to clean up teleporting shulkers. Speaking of Shulker Suffering, Bra123 deleted the front of all the graveyards just so you can see who lost. Just so you can see how lost, because that was a cool thing that Shulker Suffering had going for it. Also, you can go upstairs now. I might redesign these stairs as purple, but you can now go up there and actually see who's... Hold on, let me clean up these shulkers for a second. You can check on our TikTok. We actually had visitors come over today. One of them I knew, but they had to invite all 15 of their friends because we had tons of people here. They played Shulker Suffering, and they did not play by the rules. Stacks and stacks and stacks and stacks of shulkers will spawned. And, yeah, took me a few minutes to clean that up. Apparently, I left some that I just slaughtered alive. On with the video. I was in the Halloween shop, refilling the bundles because someone had bought them. More like stolen, but let's not get into that. And I said, wait, you know what? Something from this Halloween shop is missing from the old Halloween. So, they used to be 12 golden nuggets, but now they cost 2 emeralds. Cobwebs. Why are cobwebs so expensive? Trolling. That's all I'm gonna say. Last Halloween, the arena meta was cobwebs in the race to farm. Yeah, if you want to do that again, you're gonna have to hand over 2 emeralds. You're expecting the Haunted Mansion to finally be revealed that it's done. That's not in this update. Sorry. Also, Nether Murder Mystery coming out as well. Should be next update, I hope. If I learn how to do it, because I might have no clue how to make it randomized. On to the game modes. Some of the bigger things in this update. Now, yes, this update was kind of small, but, it's better than the last one, and probably one of the best ones ever, because the game modes are just so good. The first of the 3, what I leaked last episode, Dead by Daylight. You need 15 bricks to play, and that's because it's just too good of a game mode. Entering, press play, and you will be brought miles away. Remember how I wanted to show you guys Dead by Daylight in the last video, but I couldn't because it was so far away? It took me forever to find this place, and then I was finally able to get these very, very far away coordinates. How am I getting back? We'll worry about that later. Dead by Daylight is, Dead by Daylight. Some people escape, some people have to try and kill the others. So far we have 2 maps. Old Town Road, normal difficulty, and Bazzy Jungle, which I'm told is finished, but I doubt it is because I can't even find the levers. Which is what explains the fact that it's expert difficulty. This place is bigger than you think, trust me. I'm not gonna go into it that much like I do others, because Dead by Daylight will be getting a guide. And oh boy, do I have the best idea for a skit when that guide comes out. Anyway, I'm just gonna fall to my death. and return to arena. Is Dan's game still open? I have to do something with that next update, I really do. Anyway, it's time for the next game mode. As I told you, FNAF Advance was redone to be FNAF 3. And here's why. Because the original structure of FNAF Advance is actually the structure for FNAF 3. So, I turned it into FNAF 3. So you can see it now says FNAF 3 up there. And entering FNAF 3, you'll be brought to these guys. Springtrap and what I think is all the Phantom animatronics. The location is actually dark, like FNAF 3. Unlike FNAF Advance, where it was lighter than day. However, I didn't just add phantoms to add phantoms. These phantoms have a purpose. The phantom rules are located in here. Springtrap is normal. If he gets into the office, he kills you. But there are new animatronics in town. When Freddy and Foxy jump scare you, they don't kill you, but they give you 1 bar of sanity. Start with 0 sanity, as displayed on your desk, but every time Freddy or Foxy jump scare you, you will get 1 concrete block on the item frame to resemble 1 sanity. Once you have all 4 sanity, you instantly die. After Foxy and Freddy jump scare you, they return back to their original state and try to kill you again. Light destroyers, such as BB and Chica, break the glowstone that's directly above you once they get into your office. It should look like that after they jump scare you. After that, they are pretty much useless, so I'll make a rule where after they break your lights, they can start re-jump scaring you for sanity. And we have Puppet and Mangle, which are a complete counter to the Night Guard's new security advanced technology. What is that, you may ask? Well, in front of this door, there are pressure plates that are loud by themselves and a note block. Same thing as in front of the vent. Also, did I tell you about the new vent? You use water, so it actually looks like you're crawling. Plus, we use the same thing in FNAF 2. Anyway, Puppet and Mangle jump scare you. They get to break one of these 2 mechanisms, and after both of them are broken, they get to start raising your sanity. Like BB and Chica. I decided to do this instead of making them create noise because besides a piston repetitor, I have no clue how to do that. Should I make a piston repetitor? Because I completely know how to. And it's very noisy, but I just feel like this would be a lot better because it adds more teamwork to FNAF. If you guys really want it though, I will decide to make a piston repetitor when Mangle or Puppet jump scare you to make tons of noise and block animatronics' footsteps. FNAF 2 does have its own building in Arena Town that I displayed many times before, but to save myself time, because I have to go eat dinner and after that I cannot use the Xbox anymore. Yes, I play on Xbox. I'm going to go straight to FNAF 2. FNAF 2, just like FNAF 3 and FNAF 1, are connected in the same hallway. As you can see, FNAF 2 is right down the hall and replaces the Golden Freddy room. You can no longer play as Golden Freddy in FNAF 1, but you can play as him in FNAF 2. Well, not now. We don't have his mechanic down quite yet. Hopefully in the next add-on though, he will become playable. I was thinking about making it just the toys, but everyone is here. And the thing that I told you about before with the 2 different brown armors, Toy Freddy is normal leather with a lighter shade of brown, and Withered Freddy is a darker shade of brown. As the Night Guard, you won't be able to tell, so I just gave him chainmail boots so you can identify the 2 Freddys. I have everyone, like Withered Bonnie, with a red head to resemble his eyes. Don't confuse him with Balloon Boy, because he has red pants and Bonnie doesn't. Mangle's even here. I really should have gave Mangle a pink helmet, shouldn't have I? I will. Next add-on. Quote me by that. Puppet's here as well. Everyone is here, and most of them attack the same way. By, you wear the mask, they leave. But some of them are special. Such as BB, who doesn't kill you, just breaks the light at the door. Foxy, who, you know how Foxy works in FNAF 2. Puppet, which actually has a disc for the music box. And Golden Freddy, who is coming soon. Currently, right now, Mangle is a normal animatronic, but in the next add-on, I'm going to make a command block for her that puts her in the ceiling for a surprise attack. It's going to be very cool. Like the other two FNAFs, in FNAF 2, the Night Guard is stuck between barrier blocks. The reason why we've never done this before is that the Night Guard kinda has to move to close his doors. If they don't get in the door, if he can't press the door, and the animatronics can't get in, how is he supposed to play? But for FNAF 2, when we are using lights instead of, doors, this is a lot more possible. The animatronic no longer has to slap the Night Guard. They just walk in and win. So for the middle hallway, you just shine this big light. You can shine it as long as you want, but in order to shine a different light, you'll have to close this one off and then shine it. Cameras are displayed behind the Night Guard. Also, the mask is here. If you wear the mask, that looks very similar to FNAF 2's mask because it disables your vision. You're immune to any animatronics. You can keep this on as long as you want, but the rule is you cannot have lights on while wearing the mask. The skin looks the same, it's just that mine has like a better smile. Put that in the middle so it looks fancy. Anyway, cameras. The first camera is very interesting because it's on the stage as usual. But this time, it's a little bit different. I'm giving a mini guide to FNAF 2, am I? FNAF 2 is also getting a guide, so if this feels rushed, you can come back for the guide. But for now, this is all you're getting. In this particular camera, you can go back, you can go back. The command block is set, it's just that the button doesn't work. Or you can go to the next camera. The reason why the back button is there, because you cannot go back in any other camera. So if you die in cams, it's your mistake. Oh, right, you can't. The rule is, animatronics cannot attack until you're off the cams. Just because there's no return on every cam, unlike the other two FNAFs. You can go through every single party room. And just to make it a smidge harder, the puppet's place, this is Mangle's room, by the way. The puppet's place, in which you need to, do his music box, is the last camera. This chest has a music disc. You put the music disc in, and when the puppet sees it pop out, he goes out to kill you. But if you switch it and restart it before the puppet can come out, then you just, that's how you escape the puppet. Then you're back at the office. Now, the original idea was in the party room was to have a command block that led you straight to the puppet, just in case you know it's about to break. But Bro123, the main person, I'm just the co-helper. Bro123 did all the good stuff. He recommended that we didn't do that, so it's a lot harder, and you're a lot more vigilant with the puppet and what you're doing with him. You know, so you don't do stuff last minute. I'll go with it for now, but if I see later on in the future that it's not working, I will add in the stage cam an extra and faster way to go to the puppet. It really works out because from stage, you go straight to the puppet, and then the puppet just brings you back to the office. It works really well. As I said before, FNAF 2 has the same vents as FNAF 3, where it looks like you're actually crawling in the vents. Right now in Among Us, we have some really weird vents that you can stand in, but maybe I will redo them to make them look like you're crawling in a swimming fashion. Maybe not, because the vents took forever. Anyway, I'm rushing now, gotta eat. This is the end of the Halloween update add-on. The next one will introduce the Haunted Mansion. It's gonna be really good. Hope you guys are pleased with this update, and I will see you guys later. Logging out.